Welcome back to 120 Sports, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Nick Hausman, joined as always by Justin LaBar. And Justin, things got really weird this past week on Impact Wrestling as the whole crew picked up and went to Cameron, North Carolina for Total Nonstop Deletion. It was a tale of two shows for me, Justin. I didn't really enjoy the first half of the show as much, where they were like trying to do a wrestling show. But man, as soon as that smoke hit inside the arena and Tag Team Apocalyptico hit, I was in. I really liked that last hour of the show. It was dramatic. It was effective. It was different. Did you enjoy what was Total Nonstop Deletion, Justin LaBar?
I did. And I did enjoy it because I just completely let myself go. I do not go into it trying to compare it to anything. I don't go into it with any expectation other than it to look just wacko. I heard a lot of different people. I've heard across the board thoughts, and the ones that are talking negative about it, people that don't like it, which is fine. It's not their cup of tea. But if I ask them why, they get into so much just comparing it to anything else. And it's like, that's the whole point. They don't want to be anything else. I mean, they've found some very, very bizarre magic here, and they've done these Hardy compound shows, going back to the final deletion, which set it all off. So I enjoyed it for what it was. No, I would not want to see this every week. I think it's kind of part of the fun. It's nice to see every now and again. I don't think you can do this every week, but I like I certainly love the amount of production element that goes into it to make it look as grimy as possible. But in fact, they're using drones, and they're all the rings and all the pieces they're actually having to bring on to this compound in the middle of the woods is pretty impressive to make it then look like it's from this backwoods production. So all in all, maybe just us being media people, I appreciate it for what it was, and I enjoyed it.
Now, we don't really know a whole lot about what Anthem is going to be doing with TNA. Of course, the new majority owners of TNA Wrestling is, of course, Anthem Sports Entertainment, based out of Canada. But with new management coming in, I mean, the Hardys have really had the ability to do whatever they want the past year and a half, but maybe 2 years here. Really just running rickshaw, doing whatever they like. Do you think new management is going to come in and disrupt this, or do you think we're going to see more of what we saw at Total Nonstop Deletion on Impact going forward?
Well, that's the magic question, isn't it? I mean, these episodes, and you might be able to correct me here better, but I mean, these episodes they've done at the Hardy compound seem to be some of the best rated stuff that TNA has ever done.
You are correct.
So, in that regard, you'd think, well, you stumbled upon something. But as I just said, I don't know if that would be the case if it was every single week. It's kind of the novelty effect, and I could see, Anthem Sports going, to sponsors and trying to get money, and a sponsor might look at this and just not understand it. They might not understand the little stupid things that wrestling fans are getting out of this, and the inside jokes and such. So it might be hard to sell and make money off of. So I mean, I hate to be middle of the road here, but I really can't answer that. And I think that's a question everybody else involved with TNA performers and otherwise want to know is, have we found something to kind of reinvent ourselves, reinvent our image, so to speak, or are we going to have to try to go back to what is traditional and try to stand out, which that's been a hard task for TNA, no matter who is in charge of them and no matter what channel they're being distributed on.
I'm going to go out on a ledge here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there is going to be some kind of miscommunication, I'll put it that way, between the Hardys and new management that will lead to the Hardys back in the WWE in 2017, Justin. Yeah, are you with me?
Yeah, I would not be opposed to the Hardys and WWE. I think that would make a great night after Raw surprise.
Absolutely. All right, hey guys, you know what? Let us know what you thought about Total Nonstop Deletion, Tag Team Apocalyptico, the Hardys possibly coming back to the WWE, and much, much more. Go over to Twitter @120sports, and we'll be back right here with even more pro wrestling punditry.